Hey everyone, I'm Jessi Harry and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. I do food related content over here, grocery hauls, what's for dinners, easy recipes, things like that. But today's video is actually part of an Open Thanksgiving collaboration that is hosted by Southern Wife Everyday Life. And I'm going to have a link for that playlist in my description box below. So the playlist is going to be Thanksgiving side dishes and Thanksgiving desserts. So if you are looking for some Thanksgiving inspiration, which if you clicked on this video, I'm sure you are looking for Thanksgiving inspiration, you'll definitely want to go down there, click that link, and see all the yummy food that the other YouTubers have submitted. I'm looking forward to watching them myself. I love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday, and I am going to have some more Thanksgiving videos up as my arm got tired, as the month progresses, so be on the lookout for that. That's another reason why you want to subscribe. But anyways, thank you so much, Southern Wife Everyday Life, for hosting this collaboration. I'm so excited about it, and let's get into the video. So I recorded the intro and realized I forgot to tell you what recipe we are making today. So for my Thanksgiving side dish, I'm making a dish called funeral potatoes. So it's basically just like a really yummy hash brown casserole, and it's called that because they are so good. They are to die for. A little morbid, but they're so good. A lot of people make them and mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving. They're so good. I almost didn't make the full amount for my family for the video, and I'm glad I did because we ate the entire pan. And you'll see I make a whole casserole dish full of these potatoes. But anyways, I hope you enjoy, and if you try the recipe, please comment down below and tell me if you liked it or not. But now let's get into it. Alright everyone, like normal, the recipe link is going to be in the description box below if you'd like to see the exact directions and measurements. But here are the ingredients for my recipe. We've got a bag of Southern hash browns, which are the cubed kind instead of the shredded kind, a box of corn flakes, salt, shredded mild cheddar, onion powder, cream of chicken soup, sour cream. I keep light on hand, you can use whichever kind you want, and 2 sticks of butter, which is about a cup of butter altogether. So let's get this mixed up into a casserole. So while the hash browns are defrosting, I'm going to mix up the other ingredients. So we're putting in this entire container of sour cream, which is about 2 cups, the whole can of cream of chicken soup, one of the sticks of butter melted, which is a half a cup, and then we're going to get all that mixed together. And once that's mixed, we're going to toss in the seasoning, so the salt and the onion powder, and then 2 cups of cheese. I used a little bit extra, as you're going to see here, because I'm tossing in my first cup and I had a little bit left in that bag. So I just threw it in there, and now I opened a new bag, doing the second cup. Then you're going to get all that mixed together. And once I'm done doing all that, the hash browns will be defrosted by then. I just do it in the microwave. You can do it in the sink, however you want to do it. So now I'm just going to add those cubed hash browns into my very mixed mixture, and we're going to get all that stirred up. I probably should have used a bigger bowl. I was dropping pieces of hash brown everywhere. That's okay. Alright, so now we're going to take that mixture and we are going to put it in a greased casserole dish. I just sprayed it down with some cooking spray. And then you just want to spread it all out into your dish so it's nice and even and smooth out. Cooks a little bit better if you've got it nice and even. I guess it really doesn't matter. I just like it to be nice and even. So now we're going to push that aside and make our topping. I'm pouring in 3 cups of cornflakes into a Ziploc bag. And then I'm just going to crush those cornflakes with my bare hands. You can use a rolling pin, whatever you want to crush them up. You don't want them to be like a powder. It's good if the cornflakes are still pretty flaky, with some of them little. You don't want them all just to be like a cornflake dust. At least I don't. That's how I like mine. So now that those are all smushed up, we're going to toss those in a bowl. And then we are going to take the other stick of butter, which is now melted, and pour that over the cornflakes. Give that a good mixy. Lots of mixing in this recipe. Until all your cornflakes are coated in the butter. Then we're going to come back to our casserole, and you're just going to put all those cornflakes on top and get those nice and spreaded out. So nice and spread out. You do want them to cover the entire casserole, so try and make sure you get a good even spread, because this part really makes it, at least in my opinion, so good. So we've got our oven preheated 350. I'm going to put that casserole in the oven, uncovered, and you're going to let it cook for 50 minutes to an hour. I did 50 minutes, and it was perfect. And here you go. Here's how she looks coming out of the oven. Oh, this dish, as you already heard me say in my intro, is so good. You do want to let it sit for a little bit so it can kind of solidify. I did not wait that long, so mine is going to be just a little bit runny because I could not wait to dig in. But here I am, cutting myself off a nice chunk of the casserole and putting it on my plate. Of course, I need just a little bit more. Look at all that cheese and creamy goodness. That's how it looked on the inside. Like I said, you can let it sit for a little bit so it'll kind of congeal up. This is a wonderful Thanksgiving side dish. So good and cheesy and comforting. You need to try this. Alright, so I hope that you liked today's recipe. Like I said before, if you try this recipe, make sure to comment down below and tell me if you thought that it was super yummy, or if you've had it before and you already like it, you know, let me know. Or if you follow a different recipe for funeral potatoes, because I definitely see a lot of other kinds, like topped with potato chips instead of cornflakes, or I know some people use Ritz crackers, but that's just going too far. But I mean, if you've got a really great recipe that uses that, comment down below and link it for me, because I'd love to try it. I love hash brown casserole. I love potatoes. Who doesn't love potatoes? But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully you'll watch the rest of my Thanksgiving videos. All right, bye.